G'day everyone, Uncle Jojo, Warm Jika, to another Rip Roaring episode. Really quick video on the economy at the moment and the downturn of what's happening across the board. We're hearing huge damaging reports about the Royal Commission and what's happening with the banks and their lending across the board with the election and what's happening with the new government that's coming in and the uncertainty of what's happening on the ground and big investors pulling out of large projects and what's happening because of that. So first and foremost, revaluations, banks, terms of trade, you need to watch out for all of those things. What we're hearing reports about are reevaluations on property happening halfway through a build or 3/4 of the way through a build, which is coming in much less than the market value 6 months or 10 months ago. The reason being because of the downturn of that market. What was once a $900,000 home is now a $700,000 home. Because of that, there's a lot of lenders that are pulling out of contracts that they've gone into. So please be aware whether you're a consumer or whether you're a builder that's getting into a project. Make sure you cover all of your bases, cross all your T's and dot all of your I's. The next one is the difference in our government, what that's going to do and the uncertainty that entails. I can't tell you what's going to happen. All I can do is tell you to watch yourself. Again, there's a big downturn in these investors. There's a big uncertain area, big gray area happening in the building trade across the board. Investors pulling out is now making a lot of trades, people that are in commercial builds come into the residential market. Because of that, costs and quotes are varying huge amounts and nobody knows exactly what they're going to be charged, why they're being charged it. Worst case scenario, a nightmare for a lot of clients. Tradespeople are then charging double the amount halfway through a project for variations they supposedly didn't see. So you need to watch out for that. Tradies, know what you're going for. Clients, consumers, do your homework on your trades. I've even seen some photos of tradies that are running joists or bearer systems for decking areas and things like that far too far, or using raw pine in wet areas, and there's a number of different things. You just need to be careful. You just need to know who you're getting into your home. Because we've got massive drop in the economy, even suppliers are changing their terms of trade. What was once a 90-day account is now turning into a 30-day account, maybe 45-day. There's so many changes. Tradies, do your homework. Don't get halfway through a project and realize that your materials are going to cost twice as much, or you haven't looked into something. You need to educate your client in what's likely to come up within a building process so they know they're prepared for any extra costs. We call that the contingency sum in all of our projects. So make sure you've got that covered and make sure you educate your clients on any of those things. I did have the pleasure a couple of weeks ago of sitting with an economist and going over where we are in Australia with the economy at the moment. There are some massive changes coming in, so it won't stay like this. The only way is up, baby, for you consumers now. And things will change for the better. We just have to hold tight, hold fast to the mast and get on with the job at hand. Thanks for watching. Any questions or queries, flick it over. I'll answer for you best I can when I can. Like always, stay unreal banana peel, and I'll see you in the sooooo.